I was born in 1945. Jerry was born in 1948. And Elvis came around 1954. Now, in between Elvis, there was, a whole lot of African-American artists, from Howlin' Wolf to B.B. King. And so, when Elvis came around, I had been pretty used to seeing some fairly unusual things that I thought were normal. The first time I ever really felt that I knew Elvis was, I think we came over there. It was like maybe the $1 Million Quartet day. And it was Elvis and Carl Perkins and Jerry Lee and Johnny Cash, and they were kind of all there. And I remember walking in, and I had, ducktails, and I thought I looked pretty cool, but I kind of looked a little like Elvis. I mean, it was similar hairstyle. And I can recall Elvis coming over to me as I walked in the studio. He came over there and hugged me and says, "Hey, Knox, stay with me, stay with me." It was like this really wonderful thing. And I felt like we had this great connection. My mother would answer the door, and she'd always come back to our bedroom and say, "Knox, Jared, you guys want to get up? Elvis is here." They always included us in the mix. They always included us in the party. And there would be Dewey over there. There'd be Elvis there. There would be all of his wonderful friends. Sam had a pinball machine in his den, had a pool table, a bumper pool table in his den. And he always brought all these really wonderful people. I mean, beautiful girls. I can remember this girl called Yvonne Lime. She was like this starlit person that was so spectacularly beautiful. We would shoot pool. I'd shoot pool with Elvis, at 3 o'clock in the morning, play pinball machine with him. It was kind of fun to watch him slink around the pool table. I could watch him be cool, and I was trying to take lessons on cool, so to speak. He loved my mother so much that he always ate breakfast. She would cook this magnificent breakfast toward the end of the evening. And we would eat and maybe listen to music or whatever. It was just good spirit, good-hearted people having a great time at a cool house.
There would be no Memphis chapter of the Recording Academy without Knox Phillips.
He saw in NARAS an opportunity to get a national voice. That would be really great for Memphis to be a chapter. So he went on a personal mission to get the chapter here.
So when I became a national trustee from Nashville, I went to all the national meetings.
He worked so hard to get it here. It was like a one-man show in the beginning. He went to all the committee meetings.
He was out there. He was at those NARAS meetings in California, and he was there to learn and to represent, which he so well did.
So it was like his baby. He just came, he talked to everybody, meetings, he kind of handled all the national stuff.
They all welcomed Knox with open arms because not only was he Sam's son, he was a very intelligent guy about music.
So he used all of his tools and all the people he could communicate with, the meetings in person, letters, and got a lot of the body of Memphis music to go over to the NARAS organization.
Having the credibility that Memphis had was one level, but having a person that could get the job done by causing it to happen was another level, and the catalyst for that certainly was Knox Phillips.
They always wanted to talk to Knox Phillips. I never saw Knox Phillips have a hard time getting in anybody's office.
All the time he was working to establish one in Memphis. The Nashville chapter was not terribly crazy about that idea, and as far as I know, to this day, they're still not all that crazy about it.
And he worked very, very hard. It was difficult because I think we were competing with several other places.
Knox just didn't get discouraged about that. He just, kept on asking until somebody finally said yes.
We upset somebody's apple cart for sure. But Knox did it, pure and simple.